Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Andre, and welcome back to a new video from MD After Dark. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. We would very much appreciate it. And today I'll be giving you my favorite mid-major, even though, as you can see on the screen, Northwestern's on a mid-major. They're in a Power 4 conference. But mid-major players you wouldn't expect would be on a list of top athletes in college football. So obviously we're starting off with my favorite team, Northwestern Wildcats. Griffin Wilde, transfer from San Diego, South Dakota. What am I saying? His hometown is literally in South Dakota. Yeah. Anyways, South Dakota State, I'm pretty sure is the correct school for that. So if you look at his receiving stats, obviously he's at 570, and I'm pretty sure he is top 30 or so in the country as a junior coming from a FCS school. So obviously you'd think, oh, is he going to be able to play at this Power 4 level? And obviously he has. I mean, the least receiving yards he had was against Purdue, and he had a touchdown. He's had 4 touchdowns in 4 straight games, except for against Nebraska, which sadly he should have had a 5th touchdown in a row. If you didn't watch that game, he got held and they didn't call it. It was a bunch of bad officiating. But yeah, I really like this guy. Hopefully he doesn't transfer away, especially after having such a good year. I mean, he's had at least 10 yards per catch in every game this year. I mean, Tulane is a very good team. Oregon's a very good team. Nebraska is a very good team. I don't like Dylan Raiola, but and he even has 5 rushing yards. I don't even remember that. So yeah, keep your eyes out for Griffin Wilde. He might be entering the transfer portal this next upcoming year if Northwestern doesn't pick it up in the second half of the season. So he could be coming to your team. Here we are with our second player. We have Blake Horvath, quarterback for Navy. This guy is very similar to a Braden Daly from last year for Army. Navy is now 7-0. This is going to be a great game, by the way. This is a must-watch this Saturday. North Texas, they're my next team. I already know who I'm putting on here. Another quarterback, but Blake Horvath is just, I mean, he's a hard runner. I'm pretty sure he is top. I mean, look at these rushing stats. Look at this. This is insane. And a lot of these, and that's the thing with these um Army, Navy, Air Force, a lot of these guys, I mean, you have Raylon Lane who went to Navy last year who got drafted by the Jaguars. This guy, I'm pretty sure he can't, so as soon as he turns a sophomore, he can't transfer out. I'm pretty sure that's the rule. But, I mean, he is just, and look at last year. We are, how many games in? Let's see. 8, it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 7 games in. And he has thrown 3 interceptions in 2 weeks. Those were his 2 worst games. But hang on. It's okay, though, because he had 159 rushing and 110 rushing against those 2 teams. 3 touchdowns against Air Force. 339 yards passing, 130 yards rushing. And you're telling me this guy might not go to the NFL. That is what makes me mad. Obviously, these guys have different priorities, and that's amazing. But these are talented athletes that, I mean, they went band for band passing with a spread offense in Air Force. And this guy, a third of his yards are against one team. He hasn't cracked 200 since that game or before. I mean, but you just look at his rushing stats. I mean, he barely played against VMI. He didn't have to. I assume they put their backups in the first quarter. But it's just, I mean, he's had 5 straight games. 3 of those 5, he's had at least 155 rushing yards. And one of those games that he didn't have 150, he had 339 yards passing. And the other one, he had 172. Those are the top 2 passing games he's had. Navy is going to make the playoffs this year. I can stand by that. If they don't, there's a problem. I mean, okay, what is their plus minus? 45, 59. What's 59 plus 19? 78, 86, 89, 90. 90 plus 99. And yes, they haven't played anybody worth, but if they win, where is it? If they win this game right here on Saturday, I will tell you for a fact that Navy is making the playoffs. If they win. If they don't, there's going to be a problem. But I really think they can win this game. So Blake Horvath is one of my favorite mid-major QBs. He runs hard, obviously. You could tell. He could throw it still. I mean, how many passing yards did he have? Oh, that's passing. This doesn't even... Okay, let's go to his career stats. Passing, he had 1,300. Rushing. Oh, yeah, it's over. He's still going to destroy that. He had a 95-yard rush last year. I forgot about that. He even had a catch last year. But, I mean, he has... What is that? 12 rushing touchdowns and 7 passing touchdowns. He has 19 touchdowns in total. He had 30 last year. What is this? Why does it... I don't understand. This might just be... Oh, okay, that makes sense. No, it doesn't, because... I don't know. But he is going to break that. He had 30 last year. He's already at 19. He's going to break that. So, yeah, that is my second player. This is our third player. Obviously, like I said, he's going to be at North Texas. We have Drew Mestemaker, freshman from Austin, Texas. Where is it? 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 600 yards. That was the big... I mean, you just don't see this ever. You don't see 600 passing yards. And now that I look at this, yeah, if Navy wins against North Texas, they are going to make the playoffs. Because Tulane is still 2 conference games behind. Memphis lost to UAB. That was a good game. I loved that. South Florida, I love Byron Brown, but... And then you have North Texas. Temple, I didn't even know they're that good. East Carolina, I have a guy for them. But then Charlotte, Tulsa. Like, UAB's only conference win is Memphis! Like, Memphis, you're frauds. You're ranked. But yeah, I mean, Drew Mestemaker, how many yards is he at? 2,468. He's a redshirt freshman. I mean, it's just... I wonder if I can... You know what? You guys are going to come with me. No. NCAA. Oh, my. My typing skills are on par. Leading passers 2025. Oh, I'm pretty sure I just saw... He's second. He is second as a redshirt freshman behind Sawyer Robertson, who is a senior. So basically, he's a sophomore. Whatever. I mean, it's just insane to me. There's so many just talented guys that aren't getting... Who has the best passer rating? That doesn't count. Okay, Julian Sayed is insane. Where's he at on passer rating? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He's top 20 in passer rating. Hated. Oh, yo, get that off the screen. Get that off the screen. Preston Stone is not second in interceptions, trust. But it's like, look, he's not even top 50 in interceptions. Drew Mestemaker is going to be a dog. I love this guy. He's going to transfer. Honestly, if North Texas stays as good as they are, he might not transfer. He might just get drafted in the next couple of years. But he is a dog. The Drew Mestemaker is my third player. All right, this is our fourth and fifth player. I'm not even going to leave that screen. I'm going to go straight to East Carolina, and I'm going to go straight to the game against Tulsa. So East Carolina beat Tulsa. Temple versus East Carolina is going to be a good game. I watched this. I had a lot of fun. There's two people I want to point out from, actually a couple. So, first of all, let's just go to Landon Montgomery. Sophomore from Scranton, Pennsylvania. He had 125 yards against Tulsa, 51 yards rushing. And you're thinking, oh, he's not that good because, look at these numbers. He didn't even crack double-digit carries. Just remember, he's a sophomore, and he's behind a senior. Here he is. He's behind this guy who is the starter. I mean, even look at that. He wasn't getting the carries before, and I'm pretty sure it's still running back by committee for East Carolina. But Landon Montgomery, the way he ran the ball, keep your eye on him. He is a very fun runner. He can run to the outside. He can run in the middle. Does he have a fumble this year? Let's see. Because when he played against, he does not have a fumble this year. Did he have a fumble last year? He did not. And look at this. 14 carries. 0, 2, 3, 4, 12, 15. I mean, he already has more than that. 8, 7, 15, 6, 15, 6, or 9, 16. They haven't really, they blew out Coastal Carolina, and I assume they didn't give him the ball 100% of the time. But Tulsa, I like Landon Montgomery. And then we will go to, come on, how many times do I have to press backspace? Huh. Baylor Hayes, freshman from Brentwood, Tennessee. I thought that was his first game, if I'm not gonna lie. But well, we just see that. So he's a true freshman. That's what I heard, at least in the broadcast. His numbers don't look that good. He's matched his interceptions to touchdowns, but in the 6 games that he's played, 134, he's only gone up. He's only gone up, and that's what impresses me. 38-37 against Temple. They're 1 point away from beating a top half team in the Mid-American Conference with a true freshman QB. Obviously, Tulsa is not going to be that good. But this is a guy to look at. He can scramble, he can throw. I mean, the only game he's had negative rushing yards was against Tulane, and Tulane is the second best team in that conference behind Navy, and he had a rushing touchdown against Navy. And look, he's taken 15 sacks in 6 games. That's 2.5 sacks a game. That's not easy for a QB. His QB rating is 128.7, but look at that game against Temple. The game that he has improved the most. 67.3 QBR, second best. 173.4 passer rating. His longest pass of his career, 43 yards. 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, almost 300 yards. And look, even the game I watched, his second or third worst QBR. I was still impressed by the way he was playing because he was getting chased around and he had no protection. He threw the ball 41 times in the game against East Carolina. They were down the whole game. That's the most. And I assume that he got started as soon as he got put in against New Mexico State was when he got the starting job. But this is a guy to look at. I really like Landon Montgomery and Baylor Hayes. So yeah, I think we should get out of the Mid-American Conference now and do one more. All right, guys, our final player is for the University of Texas El Paso Miners. And I'm actually going to shout out somebody else too. As you can see, this guy didn't play a D1 snap until this year, and he is the University of Texas El Paso's #1 tackler. Why is that? Because I don't remember exactly which level he played at. It was not D1. It was not FCS. It might have been D2. He was the nation's leader in tackles last year. And look at him. He is making his number right now. And I don't know if he still gets extra eligibility because he didn't go D1, or how that works. Because I know he went to junior college, which is what a lot of guys are doing right now. I know people personally that are going to junior colleges to play football to try to go to a higher level. But just watching him, what do they have? 2 wins? 2 wins. Let's go to Sam Houston. This is the game I watched. And you're like, why are you watching these games? I don't know either. This is why. To find people like this. I don't know what's going on here. This is not the game against... Oh, we're on Sam Houston's roster. How about we go to the game log instead? So yeah, let's go to the box score. Go to UTEP. Huh, who's that up there? 14 total tackles and 13 solo tackles. Let's just go back to him. I mean, like, just the numbers say right there. And there's so many more people I know that I could put in this video, but I want to keep this under 20 minutes. So let's just go to his game log. So 14, 12, 12, 8, 9, 14, 8. He had 9 tackles. Okay, 6 of them were assisted against Texas. But who did he have sacks against? He only has 1 sack against Utah State. University of, I don't know what school that is. Hit 14, but like I said, Sam Houston. Obviously, Sam Houston is not the best school. They don't have a win yet. But, hey, 12, 12, 14. 3 games back to back to back with double digits. And yes, it's 40 assisted to 37 solo, but this was his best game by far. And that's why he's on here. 8 solos against, I don't know what school that is, but he's had at least 3 solo tackles in every game. He has a sack, but he doesn't have an interception. And, I mean, you go to 2023. Oh, maybe he has. I mean, okay, maybe I was wrong, but they said, what about last year? Oh, I'm stupid. You could play D1 teams. Maybe he was D1, just not, like, if you know what I'm saying. He wasn't a Power 4 or even FCS school. So they must, I mean, well, here, we could just go to Texas A&M's. What game was that? No, I want to go to 2024. I don't even know if I can do that. Well, I was going to say we can go to their schedule from last year and see what team he played for, but obviously I cannot unless I am stupid, which I probably am, but 89 tackles total in 2024. 130 tackles in 2023. I think this might have been the year they were talking about. And then 2022, 68. He looked like a pretty great athlete to me. So maybe he won't get any more eligibility. I must have been wrong. At least that's what they said in the broadcast. That he led. It must have been talking about this because 130 tackles is insane. So that is my final player. Leave more players in the comments down below if you want me to review them. Let me know if you guys think these people are as impressive as I thought. So yeah, without further ado, I'm Andre. Michael will be on here some other time. I'll see you